Hi, I'm Tittahbyte here for ADP.fm. I think with anything, there's pockets for different spaces, and if you don't see kind of the space that you want, I truly believe in creating and building that for yourself. I do feel like right now DJing is very accessible, and that's great. You know, it's spreading the culture to everyone. But with a lot of saturation, we have a lot of riffraff, you know, which is fine. But I think, again, just strongly believing in like carving out those spaces if you can find them, yeah. I'm Tittahbyte. I'm from Honolulu, Hawaii. I'm born and raised there and based there. I was a music journalist for over 10 years for a lot of the local publications, and I would always go and find new music all the time. And it wasn't until I started dating a DJ that it came across my mind to even start DJing, and it was mostly because he just didn't want to deal with all my requests anymore. And he was like, why don't you just learn how to play them already? And I was like, okay. So that's, ever since then, I really haven't looked back. So Harriet the Spy, I watched that as a child, and I wanted to be her. And I have 3 brothers who had such vast music knowledge, so it was because of them that I had such an eclectic range of music. And I always loved finding out like the process behind artists and how they create the music they create, and like what are their process like. And so that's kind of what made me more interested in like music journalism rather than like any street news or regular news. Yeah, I think I'm in between like a theme set and open format. I do like to feel limitless, where I can go throughout any genre, but I do love a good theme as well. If it's like even just one word, I use the theme as like an intention, so I like to go between both. It doesn't matter to me because I'm just anxious for all of them, so it doesn't even matter if I'm opening, peak, or closing. I guess if I were to choose, I do have a soft spot for opening because I get to kind of set the tone for everyone. But if I'm in the right headspace, I'll do the peak, you know? I do feel like each time has its own set of challenges. So like opening, you know, you're the first one and not everyone's there, so you kind of have to deal with that. And then peak, it's like you have the most pressure on you because everyone's there and they're kind of waiting on you. So I do feel like it just changes, but they're all hard, you know, and they all play an important part. Mm-hmm. Depends who the back-to-back is, though, who's the other DJ. And I think back-to-back is it really depends who that person is. It's a partnership, you know, and an exchange. So it's like a conversation behind the booth with music. So I can do both. This guy was like new, and he just asked me like, oh, you want to go back-to-back for like a few songs? I'm like, sure. Like I was trying to be open. And what he was playing at the time was, I could handle it, but then he would go in like completely different directions, and it just felt like a proving party. And then I think I just stopped my USB and like pulled out because I was just over it. I think it depends on the party. Yeah, if it's not my party, I'm usually like a 30 to 60 minute and then I'm out. But if it's my own party, like I can play as long as I want, you know, because it's my own party. Yeah, I definitely think about like an intention or like how I want myself to feel or the crowd to feel when I am throwing my own night. And I can only hope that we can share that through music. Yeah, I think it's just having a set that I feel like, oh, this is me and this is like authentically me and I'm not people pleasing. I think that's like the ideal for all DJs, is like it's not people pleasing, where it's I'm happy, you're happy, you know? That's the ideal, what I would like. I was just having this conversation with someone back in Hawaii, and like, you know, there's different types of club goers, right? And whenever I would go to the club, even before I started DJing, when I was, you know, doing journalism, I always wanted the DJ to introduce new music to me. Like I thought that was the job of a DJ. But, you know, of course I'm disappointed when I go to the club, right? They're playing familiar stuff, and nothing wrong with that. You know, we need both to build the trust, right? But I would love to hear like new music or new ways of hearing old music. Even before I started learning how to DJ, I was really impressed by, we had like a local all-female DJ collective in Hawaii called Sisters in Sound. And even though I had never seen them play, I like knew some of the people, and just hearing how they would like dress up a venue and you know, play whatever genre, like house, all genres like that. I was like, wow, that's so cool. And to be like a female and doing that was really interesting. But I think as far as like DJs go, D Styles had such a huge influence on me. I remember seeing his sets on like video and DVDs, even J-Rock. I got to see J-Rock like in person, and he blew my mind. So a lot of like the beat junkies for sure. And then DJ Revise, that's my partner, my now husband. He's the one who was like, well, do it then, like learn how to do it then. And he empowered me to like learn the skill for myself, yeah. As far as Hawaii goes, DJ Delve kind of still is one of my favorite DJs. I just love how he kind of jumps between genres, and I think I do go toward DJs that do that. So like Kutso, one of my favorite DJs right now. Not just saying that because he's here, but you know, he is one of my favorite DJs right now. So Super Sam will always continue to be like my favorite female DJ, for sure. She really showed me that it was possible as like a Filipina to like DJ in front of big people, like, you know, big crowds, multi-genre again. And then Sasha Marie actually is one of my favorite DJs too right now. I don't know if this is the same for other cities, but you know, Hawaii, they always appreciate like more mainland DJs, and they don't really like appreciate like the DJs in their hometown. So I feel like that's probably like that in every city. One of my most favorite things in Hawaii is that you can drop like a Hawaiian song like out of nowhere and everyone goes crazy. And even now I'm starting to realize that people can do that on the mainland now, you know, and they love it there. But there's nothing like hearing the city's music in its hometown. Like there's just nothing like it. So I play Ukla the Mock, Hellfire, like that already is like a mic drop. And then any song by Fiji, and any song by Lickle Jordy, and those are all like Hawaii-based singers and musicians, yeah. I think the very first thing and the most important thing is, do I even like this song? You know, do I like this song? Do I enjoy playing it out? That's like the first criteria that I have to check off. And the second is it something that is a little bit familiar to the crowd, but also still kind of new for me to play, and it doesn't sound like everyone else. And obviously if it moves, you know, the girls, does it make the girls dance? That's another important thing. Anything by Taylor Swift, for sure. I now don't like playing Keisha Cole's Love now. Even any baile funk song now, unfortunately. Sorry, no disrespect, but this is completely subjective, okay? Yeah, I can, and usually it's because I know that they haven't either done their research or they're just not a music lover, period. Yeah, do you even like music? Like, do you even, what connected you even to this song so that you were to play it out? You know, what's the story? It's so funny because me and Kutso literally just started a party focused on these genres. And I would say like rock, like any rock is hard to mix technically, I feel. I love it so much, even just playing like really dark stuff, but sometimes technically it's hard to mix into and transition. And I think that's how you can tell if the DJ's been in the game a long time, yeah. I'm a little bit biased now, I feel, and now that I'm like, this is like what, my 14th, 15th year of DJing, and I find myself playing originals now. And I'll play like remixes here, but again, it has to be a really good remix and it has to make sense for me to play it. But even my set today, it's all originals, yeah. I think when I was thinking about this whole recording, I really wanted to kind of share my story and my audio story, I guess, of all of my favorite genres. And I kind of wanted to show, like, as much as I could, the spectrum of what I'm into as far as like sound goes. And I'm really excited to share. Yeah. Hi, I'm Tittahbyte. I'm here for All Day Play FM.